Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Admiral Markets webinar session recap, 16th of November 2015. My name is Nenad, and today I will present you with different setups: Euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, Euro CAD, ODN. So we will have a lot to talk about, and let's see if we will get good results as we had for previous week. Bob, hi Bob. Has it started? Yeah, it has started. So we are ready to proceed as always. Before I begin, our standard risk disclaimer stating that all online educational materials are available on Admiral Markets as Estonia. They're meant for a global audience, and if you want to get a corresponding information on charting conditions and any other detail, you should visit admiralmarketsglobal.com, select your country, and contact an appropriate entity. Also, risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. Admiral Markets UKLTD takes no responsibility for information accuracy. This is my opinion and my personal analysis, and it has nothing to do with AEM UK's opinions. This webinar is for informational educational purposes only, and Forex is risky business. So guys, download Admiral Markets Supreme Edition. It will enhance your trading. Also, you can log into your trader's room and download Supreme Edition. Also, sign up for education and webinars. And don't forget that you're trading with the officially best MT4 broker, okay? Admiral Markets. So, all session recap trades and analysis is done with my Camarilla MACD. You always need to give price a breathing room. You enter within 5 to 15 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. I advise you to use scaling in, especially, for example, if I said that euro dollar could be sold at 1.0835, which it has from the last analysis, it was sell point, buy point was 0.670. So if you go with scaling in, you can always divide your trade. So let's say that you want to make a trade with 0.3 lot size, okay? The price is very close to the zone. Let's say 1 pip shy from the zone, then it jumps, then it bounces, then it touches the zone, so you can open 0.10. Another drop within the zone, you can also add 0.10. So that is how we trade the zone if you don't want to make a single entry. Your stop loss is always at the same place. Profit goes exponentially up when you use scaling in. Losses go exponentially down when you use scaling in. So you just need to decide by yourself whether you will use a scaling in or you will use one entry for the whole time. The thing is that it depends really from your account. I know that it's very hard to trade with low accounts. So if you have at least, I don't know, $1,000, euros, pounds, whatever on your account, then you can use scaling in. But of course, with less money, it's almost impossible. But well, that's one of the strategies you can use. Add the spread to your stop loss, because if you're trading with ECN, the spreads are really low, so you wouldn't want to add 0.5, right? So I usually add 2 to 3 pips from my from my stop loss. So if my stop loss is 30 pip, I would add at least around 32, 33. We take only one position. We trade first touches of the zone level because those touches are most profitable ones. Okay. Don't forget that position trades are trend trades. Alternative trades are called counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels are done independently. Those serve as a second entry. Depending on time and volatility, usage of trailing stop is highly recommended. We usually use trailing stop after 20 pips, and we call it a profit stop. For example, you see that your trade is always constantly in between 20, 30, 40 pips of profit, but you just cannot break out to the upside or to the downside. So you can opt for, let's say, profit stop. Put your stop after 20, 25, 30 pips and enjoy a free ride. That is one of the strategies. The second strategy can be, let's say, placing your stop loss to break even. Break even means that you are effectively riding a free ride. So if your entry was 0.670 on euro dollar and after 30 pips you moved your stop loss to 1.0671, that is calling a break even and you're effectively riding a free ride. Now a lot of people would ask, if I made an entry at 1.0670, why would I need to place my stop loss at 1.0671 and call it a break even? That's because you pay for commission, right? And you want to basically secure that you're riding a completely free ride, okay? So that is why we call it a break even. So we basically we are differentiating between profit stop, break even stop, and right scaling in. So that is how you can manage your entries and exits. Of course, very soon I will be publishing results with Camarilla, MACD, and Harp. It will be, of course, done on Twitter, so you will be able to see how it goes. But you can see that all those session recap trades are really giving us a lot of pips. It has a positive effect on my accounts also. So, guys, I hope that it has also very positive effect on your accounts. So. It's basically we are really getting very successful. I mean, we have always been successful with Camarilla MACD session recaps, but even in these hard trading conditions, we are pretty much. I'm very happy with results. Yeah, Yonat is asking, break even are so hardly hunted. Why is that? Well, yes, I know a lot of times you will see that your trade, if you put it to break even, it will indeed hit break even. That's because we are trading lower time frames. Okay, now even if you're trading 4-hour time frame, usually there is a big possibility that a trade will indeed spike up to break even and then go in your direction. Well, that is why I be honest with you, I rarely put my trade to break even. I usually use profit stops, so it's also good, right? Profit stops, it doesn't matter. You see, sometimes it's very advisable to take 20, 30, or 50 pips instead of hunting for 150. But if we are patient and if we really leave our stop loss intact, then very often we can even make some 150 pips. I will show you euro dollar trade, which I counted it as a scalp trade, but actually it could have been a total killing trade. It was so good. So guys, you can add these levels to your system. If I say, let's say, scalp level or breakout level, those levels are very strong, so you can add it. Okay, and pay attention to my Twitter updates, because my Twitter updates are always good to follow. Analytics, retweets, and some very often I can say, guys, pay attention to your trade. If you're in profit, you need to use money management. So pay attention to my Twitter updates just to remind you that we are in the profit usually, right? Now session recap, 9th of 11 2015 results. Euro dollar 30 and 60. Well, what I can say about euro dollar is that I meant it to be a scalp trade. Yes, it was a scalp trade, right? But it was a killer trade. Pound dollar 40 pip. Okay. Australian dollar didn't qualify, dollar CAD didn't qualify, dollar yen 60 pips. Total pips pool anywhere from 120 to 160, depending how you manage euro dollar. Trade of the week, dollar yen, but also euro dollar as a scalp to intraday if you switched from scalp to intraday. I think I really need to do another webinar how to switch from intraday scalp to intraday position trade. I will do that soon. Vasil is asking, Twitter updates are the same like on Forex Factory Spiders. Then no, my Twitter updates are very quick. So when I do a Twitter update, then you should pay attention to new analysis, or maybe I revise the analysis, or I may eventually tell you that pay attention to the trade because you're in the profit, right? When I say we are 50, 60 pips in profit, right? Pay attention to it. Yeah, occasionally I can tweet also about other stuff which is very interesting to read. So don't forget to follow me and of course read the analysis. This is euro dollar. As you can see, we wanted to we wanted to sell around 0.825, and I got a lot of people asking me whether we should sell, even though we are 3 days after the analysis. And I said, guys, yes, euro dollar was definitely in our POC zone even 3 days after. But what I counted as a trade on session recap is a small buy scalp which was possible at 0.670. This was the level, and you can see it was hit, and all the way to the upside. I know this isn't a scalp trade. This could have been a great intraday, intra-week trade, but well, what can I say? I hope that you at least got some 30 pips, because initially the price went up without almost a single rejection for 30 pips. Well, as I say, it depends how you manage the trade. Now you can see 0.825 was sell spot, but it was qualified 3 days later. Now, if you were following my tweets, analysis, and general opinion on euro dollar, you could even short it here, because this was retracement in downtrend. And you see POC zones are the best. I really think so. It's not because I have invented POC zones and I'm a creator of points of confluence with Camarilla MACD, but because they're really strong, and every single time the price really tries to reject from the region. Yes, Josephine is asking, what do you mean when you say Australian dollar didn't qualify? Yeah, I will show you, don't worry. One more thing, guys, if you have traded dollar Swissy trade, which I really I was saying that this could be a great trade. It was posted on 12th of November 2015, and you can see the price went to our POC zones, and then it made a jump of 100 and more pips. So I hope that you have traded dollar Swissy trade, because as I say, the price went here to POC zone and spiked up almost 100 and more pips. So this was definitely my, I can say, maybe the analysis of the week. Now maybe I will put it on Twitter also, the analysis of the week, because this was one of the trades I was really proud at, because still it's a Swissy pair, it's counter euro dollar, and it's definitely it was excellent. POC bounce for more than 100 pip. So euro dollar. Now pound dollar, we had a buy, we had a sell position at 51.50. The price went to our rejection zone, and it was rejected initially for some 50, 40, 50 pips, which is good enough to justify at least break even or 20 pip profit. Australian dollar, the downtrend, as I said, position sell at 71.00. The thing is basically that the trade was qualified 3 days later. Okay, 3 days later. So you see there was a news. So same thing again, new spike, but no matter what, it wasn't qualified because it was 3 days later. Okay, on 12th of November, and the analysis is valid, as I say, today, tomorrow, and sometimes day after tomorrow. So it's 9th, 10th, and sometimes 11th. So always count it as that. A dollar CAD uptrend, definitely uptrend. I wanted to buy same thing, even though it wasn't very close to POC. It was 25 pip from POC. Even though if it went down, it would still not be counted because it wasn't qualified and at that time. But you see, the price came very, very close to POC and it was rejected. Okay. Same thing with sell. It came too late. The sell was good. You see, the sell was very good. 33.20. I told you to sell, but the main thing is, unfortunately, it wasn't qualified. So if you traded this and you were successful with this, great. But it was 3 days late after the analysis, so it wasn't qualified. But it was good. Okay. And dollar yen trade, buy position 122.60. This was our POC zone, and then bang to the upside 123.20. Okay, nice rejection from dollar yen after our analysis, and it was also a profitable trade. Okay, so those were our session recap results. Again, good amount of pips, and now we can move on to our session recap, current session recap. So what do I expect from euro dollar? I'm watching these two levels. Again, I would sell if it spikes to 0.825. I would go again with rejection. Targets are 0.670 and 0.590 to 20. And we have a possible short breakout at 0.670 targeting 0.620. Possible short breakout, of course. The thing is that we basically had the analysis today. As I explained in the analysis, euro dollar possible technical target overshoot because dollar was very bearish, I said, and you can see we have a bear flag, we have EMA 89. This is called bearish zigzag. 1, 2, 3. You see a lot of swings to the downside. This is flag. You see, this is flag. This is flagpole. And now, if we get a flagpole breakout of the zone, which is 0.670, we will see probable overshoot because it doesn't make any confluence with L5. It's like in Murray Mat. It's basically overshooting the final spot, the final target, and if we add the height of bear flag to a breakout point, we get something like 0.520. Yes, it's trying to break 0.7. I know I'm in a sell trade. I will post it later on my YouTube channel, hard trade actually, but the same thing because it goes perfectly with Camarilla MACD analysis. I'm selling, guys, into rallies on euro dollar. Even if it would be a scalp trade, whatever, I'm selling on rallies. And it's very clear, right, that euro dollar is bearish. Okay, you just need to pick the price when it retraces and you're good to go. Also, we have sell momentum on 4-hour, which is indicated by bearish MACD below the line. We don't see any divergence at this time. It's only zigzag, bearish flag, which is retracement and possible breakout point. But I would, now the problem is I really don't like its end of day trading. So I'm not sure that euro dollar has the strength to pass down below 0.670. Daniel is asking, is there a possibility that 0.670 could be bought and the euro dollar starts going up? Well, I can say just because it's end of day trading, it could, but it would be much better that if it's Tokyo session now, because if it's in Tokyo session, there is a bigger volatility and we could at least make something like 30-40 pips made initially, then wait for on the session, and then if there is a successful retest of 0.670, then we could place another sell. So let's see, but I'm expecting if we see a good breakout of 0.670, we really can go for 0.6, 0.520 per analysis. But really a good close and huge momentum be below 0.670 would be enough to break the level. So this is what I see on euro dollar. Really, I see lower zones and lower levels. Pound dollar downtrend, sell at 52.50, stop loss, or 52.50 to 75, stop loss 53.40, and target is 49.95. Buy around 94.90, 94.40, stop loss 50.50 is the target. So pound dollar could be a sell soon. Okay. Let me show you. Yeah, actually, I want to show you. Let me just open my screen and I will show you. Okay, guys, 1 second. Okay. Here we are. Pound dollar, again, you can see a range bound market here on pound dollar. But if you watch this looks bearish. It has a huge pin bar here from this region. And actually the region extends to even here. So this is the upper zone for sell, 52.50 to 52.70. So if we get another spike, this could be, yes, it's 90 pip stop loss. So this could be a good head and shoulders pattern. Okay, so we could see a good head and shoulders pattern here. I hope that it will be the case for us to sell, because this could be then a right shoulder and this could be a variation of left shoulder, because it could go like this and reject. And this is actually a price historical rejection in the region, 52.50 to 52.70. So this could be another sell, 90 pip stop loss towards 49.90. Okay, Australian dollar ranging. Again, sell position 71.30, stop loss 71.50, 70.80 target, buy position 70.50, 70.20 stop loss, 71.00 target. Okay, ranging price. See how the price is ranging. Okay, still the price is contained within this candles, I can say, but this one is very important here. You see why this master candle is important. You see rejections. Notice the rejection, guys. You see where those rejections are happening at 71.45. See? Master candle, look. Even though this candle exceeded that one, you see here, 4-hour time frame is showing you master candle. This is Marubozu, guys. Strong candle. Do you know how we trade high volatility? Did anyone trade it, guys, high volatility? Please tell me yes. High volatility trading. Remember, yes. Jonat is saying yes. Goran is saying yes. Guys, I'm proud of you. Evaldas is saying yes. Well, yeah, you can say it. Okay, I will move. Okay, like this. But it was almost, look at this, almost here. So guys, always yes. Nice profits. Bob is saying nice profit. Goran saying nice profit. Excellent, guys, excellent. This is what I love to see. Great. That is what I love to see. So yes, this is my proprietary method, which I was teaching you. Practical naked trading, high volatility. Bounces from the spot towards upper targets. Fibonacci, indeed Fibonacci. Magical Fibonacci. On the Marubozu, yes, Ilya. Try to find high volatility trading. Same one, guys, now. Same one. Same one here now. Look, watch this. We really want the price to come closer to the region to sell, because this is ranging price action, and we really cannot decide if the price will push further or not. But the thing is that, well, I think that really the zone will be rejected again, okay? So my strategy for this is to sell, this is to buy. 70.50 is to buy, 30 pips stop loss over 71. So it's still ranging, it's going and it's not going anywhere, but you see, if this level is protected, then it could bounce off towards 71 again. Okay, that's for Australian dollar. This is Euro CAD, and Arturas is saying 1.0462 is the main target of euro dollar, and only here you can start thinking about buying if you don't take it as a watermark this price. Only for you, and you can be surprised. Also, I will not be surprised if price will stop only here 10230. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Arturas. I will mark your levels. As you say, 1.0460, yes, and 1.0230. I will mark your levels because I need to see historical levels of support and resistance. And if I see that 1.0462 and 1.0230 is historical level in the past, I will definitely deem that those levels are powerful. Okay, but I need to see the history of rejections at these levels. Thank you for a tip. I will be taking a look. EuroCAD downtrend 43.70, sell 44.00, stop loss 42.50 is the target, indeed the target for EuroCAD. Okay, you see the price is rejecting now, but I'm sure, well, 43.70, and it's going down. So I just, guys, if we miss this trade, for example, if we don't see that the price will respect 43.70 here, this region, then please, this is short on rallies. EuroCAD is short on rallies, so we might see a rejection at that spot. From intraday perspective, this is good confluence of 88.6 and previous sellers. So if we see 43, 60, 55 to 70, we could sell. But if we miss this setup, then this is short on rallies. Indeed, this is short on rallies. Okay, EuroCAD. And this could be the target. But you see it, now it's going towards the target, but let's see. If we get this price, I would short it. Still keeping my pending order here. And ODN, sell at 87.90, 88.20, stop loss 86.50 is the target. Once more, guys, ODN 87.90, 88.20, 86.50. See, it's rejecting from this Marubozu. You see the power now of high volatility trading. Look. Watch this. But definitely I would be selling this one. It's connected to equities also, and when you see equities going to tank, there is a time that we can short ODN. Okay, guys, I'm still waiting for a bigger retracement. Left, head, right, because if it gets us into retracement, you would be shorting it from the top of the right inverted head and shoulder, because I don't want to go long. For me, this is sell on ODN. You see this? This looks bullish, right? But every single rally has been sold. It's because ODN is heavily connected to equities, and equities are on the verge of falling apart. So I will be shorting on rallies. ODN 87.90, 88.20, 86.50 is the target. So shorting it here at this spot where we had also historical sellers is always a wise option. So let's see how the price will develop. So I will roll the guys the slides again, so you can of course ask me questions if anything is not clear. Okay, I will give you 1 or 2 minutes to snapshot the charts, and please do ask questions if anything is not clear. Oh, sorry guys, yeah, no sound. Okay, New Zealand dollar, yes. As I said, let's see correlation between New Zealand dollar. Yes, the sound is good now. Thank you guys. Yeah, I was muted. Now it's okay. So guys, look at correlation 4-hour time frame, euro dollar plus 41 and New Zealand dollar 85 pound dollar. We both have euro dollar and pound dollar on sell, right? So New Zealand dollar is moving the same way as, not as completely as euro dollar, but completely as pound dollar. But still it's positive correlation, so those pairs are moving in the same direction, and we want to actually short on New Zealand dollar. So let's see if this is intraday trade. We can use 1-hour time frame now on New Zealand dollar because Wellington session will start, let's say, soon. And yes, it's okay to use 1-hour chart now. And this is a probable first spot for you to sell. There is a confluence here, but also more confluence at this level. So pay attention to 65.05 and 65.15. So this is the zone here. Possible sellers are here. Okay, watch for it. So New Zealand dollar is sell on rallies. Yes. Next question. I wrote you an email last week requesting Camarilla MACD, but you didn't respond. Should I write you again? Jorens, Camarilla MACD is my method. It's not free. What is free though is Camarilla indicator. So if you want Camarilla indicator, it's free for all Admiral Market users. So yes, I can send you. Camarilla MACD is, yes, Camarilla indicator is free. No worries. I will send you. Please send me an email again. I was having a small trip to Amsterdam last week, guys, and that is why I told you that I would be responding to all my emails when I get back to office. So now I got back, and well, now you can be sure that I will respond. Alex is asking, do you use daily or weekly points or Camarilla? Depending. If I use it on 1 hour charts, most of the time I use daily. If I put 4 hour charts with Camarilla, then I use weekly pivot points. But guys, have in mind that sometimes intraday daily Camarillas is a little bit rangy. So when I see, let's say that Camarilla intraday is very tight on 1 hour chart, then I expand it to weekly Camarilla on 1 hour chart. If it's not tight, then it's okay to use it. Okay, so just it depends on volatility. Okay, it depends whether we have a close Camarilla pivot points or spread. If I see that the spread is normal between Camarilla pivots, then 1 hour with daily Camarilla pivots. If I see that the spread is tight between Camarilla pivots on 1 hour, then I use weekly on 1 hour, and it's always weekly on 4 hours. Oh, Greg, Greg is saying, T, it would be great if you were to tweet if you enter a trade. No, guys, I really am not supposed to do that. It is not possible. No, Greg, it's not possible. You just need to follow. Okay, guys, please read between the lines. Read between the lines. I'm really providing you as much as I can with the analysis, because you already know that POC is entry point, guys. I'm teaching you how to fish, okay? POC is entry point, entry zone, not point, entry zone. So please, when you see that price is getting close to entry zone or POC zone, think about entering. I'm not supposed to give you, yes, I cannot give live trading, it would be too much. Did you ever consider analyzing gold? Yes, Yonat, I did, and I would probably do it. Yeah. Greg is saying it's just that I often miss the entry as my broker's price differs from yours. If you're trading with Admiral Markets, Greg, I think that you I think that you're living right in UK, so really you can basically trade with Admiral Markets. You would be definitely protected, and negative balance protection also, and well, it's always that we use Admiral Markets prices, so feel free to experiment with it. Oros is asking 88.6 is ratio of fib in these pictures. Yes, 88.6. It's magical fib, it's cosmic fib, it's universal fib. 88.6. Clorio, yes, I will show you the setups. Clorio is late, so no worries. Okay, guys, so Clorio is first to us. Guys, if you have any questions, maybe for other pairs, feel free to ask me. Okay, let me show you the recorded links. Yes, I'm not sure how you can see recorded links. I will show you now. Let me just find my bookmark. I have a lot of bookmarks here, and sometimes I get lost, and I saved this for you. Okay, guys, now I will show you everything about the links, so don't worry. Let me just find Find a proper, okay, this is it, guys. Admiral market channel, okay? This is one. You can find everything here. Admiral market channel, okay? Mr. Darren with his Wall Street crossover show, Chris with his strategies. You can find session recaps here. Then price action trading school. It's a separate channel, guys. Price action trading school. Okay, this is price action trading school, a separate channel. All these classes are here. So guys, okay, here, separate channel. Price action trading school, candlesticks and trend and all those. So feel free to watch it, okay? Euro dollar, pound dollar. Orosh is saying very good job. Thank you for this price action webinar. Orosh, we will have price action webinar school, price action school webinars till the end. I mean till the end. In next 365 days, you will be seeing price action trading school webinars. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. Yes, Greg is saying, do you see weakness in the euro across the board? I'm short against the Swissy, but there is hardly any movement. Yes, Swiss government is obviously protecting it strongly again, but euro dollar is meant to fall, it seems. So guys, I really don't see anything unusual in euro dollar, but yes, Greg, it seems that they are protecting it again, still intervening on in Forex market. ODN. So Claudio, I think that this is okay. Have you memorized the slides? Okay, Bob Strong. Thanks, I appreciate the info. No worries. Ha, Claudio, you're welcome. Okay, so yeah, dollar CAD. Ilya is asking for dollar CAD. Let's see, dollar CAD and pound New Zealand. Dollar CAD buy on rallies. Zigzag, zigzag. Oh, it's all about zigzag. A lot of possible spots to buy. First spot to buy. Yeah, this was a flag here. And it's already gone up. So I would pay attention to this level if it goes here. 3280. But it had already 5 rejections. So this is a buy trade. Ilya, dollar CAD is buy trade. If you get a deeper retracement, we need to use previous swing then. I would go long around here. 3200 because it's 78.6 round number previous top, possibly Camarilla. We also have an inner trend line here. So yes, this one, 31.32. So watch for 32.80, 32.00 on retracement. Dollar CAD is buy. Okay, dollar CAD is buy. Pound New Zealand. Yeah, the question Ilya is asking, why do traders trade Pound New Zealand? Because it's fast moving. It's moving very, very fast. It's a fast moving pair, and usually get a lot of opportunities to trade a pair. It's fast moving pair. So yes. Possible buy spot around this region here. But yes, definitely a long trade. 2.33 could be a possible buy spot, but still Yeah, it's very, very bullish. It's very bullish. So yes, buy on dips. Buy on dips, pound New Zealand. Dollar yen. I would be looking to sell it probably soon. But this needs to be sold a bit higher. Yes, this is definitely the zone to watch for selling. 123.30 possible selling. 123.45. So the zone where the price could sell at least for intraday positional scalp, but it could reject from here. If it doesn't make a new high, it could reject down. But let's wait. This could be a sell spot. Okay, so sell spot probable on dollar yen. So watch for this zone, okay? Watch Dines, watch for the zone. Okay, guys, do you have anything more to ask me? Euro GBP, downtrend. This is downtrend. Very important point has been broken. Look. It looks like a bullish wedge, but the only thing where you can go bullish is if this wedge breaks to the upside. That is bullish. At this time, you can see it here. If it breaks this, then on a retest, you could go for a short. It's bearish, really. Ilya, will Yellen raise the rate? Yes, I think Fed will raise the rate probably in December, but I'm not 100% sure. But it has a 50-50% of chance versus 10-50 for the last time. So there is a bit of more chance to raise the hikes. Jeff is saying, like always, thanks very much, Nana. Yeah, Jeff, you're very welcome. Swiss yen and euro yen. Primož is asking, what exactly means POC? POC means point of confluence, and it's actually your entry point. Okay, guys? So when you see POC, it is your entry point. This is your entry point. This was your entry zone, not just the point, zone. Okay, here. AUD New Zealand and dollar CAD again, okay? No, Tico, there wasn't a dollar CAD analysis today, a real dollar CAD analysis. But the thing is that dollar CAD, as I said, is a buy trade. So this is what you should watch for, 32.80 and 32.00. I haven't made a dollar CAD slide for session recap, but just a quick look at dollar CAD tells me that this could be spots to buy into. Tico is asking, is it good to sell it now? It's still a living candle, so yes, there is a possibility, but you see, this zone is much better to sell. Historical, 34.15. So I would go for a buy at this time. But of course, if it reaches 34.15, it could be a good spot to sell. Another question. When it's a good time to trade Swiss pair, wherever you want, Swiss can be traded, but it's best to trade it during London and New York session, of course. Those Swiss yen and New Zealand, Swissie, and those pairs can be traded even in Tokyo session. Euro yen and Aussie New Zealand. Euro yen is probably retracing. See, dollar yen is retracing, but it still sell on rallies. Okay, not this one. I missed the tool. I will use this. And I will use okay, this is important support now. We have a lot of confluence here. So the price could reject from this spot. And possible sell zone is around here. But it might jump from this spot now. It might. And the Australian dollar, New Zealand. Buy on rallies. Okay, let's find. Guys, I would be looking really to buy Australian dollar, New Zealand, because it's going up and it's close to possible buy spot, but we also see buying from this region, so this could be it. 1.0900, so possible buy spot on Australian dollar, New Zealand. Okay, watch for a confluence here and possible buy spot. But then if it's bought from this level, it still needs to pass below 100 and 0.915, because that would be immediate resistance here. Okay. Josephine, do you have video on how to get the POC? No. Sir, your webinar is uploaded on YouTube. Yes, it will be uploaded. When Fed raise the rate, stock market will collapse. We will see, Derek, the initial reaction. It could be, but we need to see the initial reaction indeed. Adrian, do you think dollar yen is breaking the wedge and will be more bullish? Let me find dollar yen. Yes, but there is possibility for at least initial bounce, because 4 hours is also, you see, yes, it's long, but look at this. I don't think there are buyers here. Probably initial sellers, they're aligned with historical selling. Then there could be another leg of buying. It looks bullish on daily, indeed. But look at this candle. Even though if you trade to the long side, this candle needs retracement. It needs retracement. Okay? Can you please slide the screenshot again, Stella? Which one? Which screenshot, Stella? These screenshots, yes. EuroCAD. ODN. Okay, Stella, is it okay? AUD New Zealand is at 50% daily. Can you check the daily? It looks like a sell. I cannot sell when there is strong pattern, because this was a shooting star, but now it got past above the body of shooting star and it's bullish. So this is very bullish. AUD New Zealand for me at this time is long. Pound yen, and that is the final analysis because we need to close it then. Buy on rallies, pound yen. This is definitely buy spot here. What I would do if this candle closes as 4-hour Marubozu or a momentum candle, then what I would suggest is, guys, if it closes as momentum candle, and this is the top, I would go with high momentum trading on pound yen. Place your entries around 61, 78, 88.6. Mostly 78 and 88, but you can also watch for 61.8. But it needs to be a momentum candle without or very, very small wick, but preferably without a wick. Okay. Okay, I think everything is clear, guys. Kuram is saying, sir, signal screen shows slowly. I think the signal is okay. So no need to be worried about. Okay, guys, this is it. We have covered as much as we could. Thank you, guys, for your comments. Arturas, thank you for your time and going and opinion. I see time is going to the end. Yeah, thank you. Greg and everyone, guys. We will see what will happen again tomorrow, but at this time, this is what we have on session recap. Thank you, guys, and see you very, very soon. Cheers. And this webinar is uploaded. Cheers and trade safe.